What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hi guys. Evening, everybody. Welcome back. We're back in PoE, and sorry, let me just buy something quickly. Yeah, we're going to place.
Check back soon.
So go buy him quickly. So how? So this is a I'm going to try to build. So if you recall, last season I had a Rambo Wizard on Ember Fussilade based on Shadow Sneaky's build. So right now I am looking to build a new one. Sorry, let me just do this. Let's corrupt it. Please. Ooh. Oh, nice. +1 level. Excellent. It's great. So let me introduce you guys to the build. So welcome to this Ember Fusillade build guide. It's gonna run very similarly to the build I have from before, except so just a couple of issues currently that we have. So they didn't really nerf, but they have slightly nerfed tech rod in terms of the amount of regen that we were able to get. Previously we can fully almost 100% recoup the amount of cost that we have put in. Right now we can't. So this in the end resulted in the fact that we need to it'll be much harder to do it on classes that don't take in, that is unable to regen some sort of HP. So let me just test this out a little on here. Yeah, so this is where we are at right now. So instead I'm planning to run a more of a mana regeneration build. I'm testing various, I think, so just feel free to join me as we test. We're gonna get an undying hit as well, definitely, but so the main build around right now, what I'm trying to gain to use is at series rule. One of the few things that we had in the problem with the previous build, if you don't use, for example, to use the stuff that drops from Abyss, is the fact that you're not enough damage. Now there's a workaround where you either use like the channeling, the changeling focus or something. Of course, concept with C, which allows you to scale your non-channeling spells based on your HP. That's for HP stacking. If not, basically that's it. However, I think I recently, previously on my other character, I managed to drop at series rule. Here your spell damage can actually gain an extra 105% extra physical damage for spells that cost life. So essentially this is a 100% damage increase, right? Double increased damage. So what I was thinking that, and then compile with the Mirror Refraction, that'd be very nice, because I was hoping that this Mirror Refraction will be able to. So what I probably said, I have not enough AoE clear. So I'm hoping that with the Mirror Protection, while hitting all the spell projectiles continue to shatter, it's supposed to copy the projectiles in the Nova around and the destroyed mirror. So I was hoping that by having my this hitting, you'll be able to shoot off in a Nova. I don't know how well it's gonna run, but let's just try. Right. Not great actually. Okay, let's try something. Let me get my fork. Get my fork on that. Right, so I believe I'm able to fork and hit. Doesn't really actually. Let me see. Is it ember fusillade considered vortex? Okay. If you ignore the damage, honestly, not great. Come on. It's not really exploding though. But I know I'm getting quite a bit of damage from the physical. But why is the Aziri not working on this guy? That's what I don't understand. Why is Aziri not working? Yeah, if you see, Aziri is not really working. Why is the no? Yeah, why is the Nova not proccing on this? Am I understanding something wrong? Okay, let's... Let me just close something else up. Oh, too many things running, man. Holy crap. No wonder it's lagging the whole computer. Sorry, that's me. Sorry, just give a moment. Let's close out some of this. Yeah, so I've been leveling using my Titan on the spinny while whirling hit. That's how I do my main leveling. Somehow why is the... Did I understand this wrongly?
Wait for a fight first.
Why does Ember Fusillade not trigger the... It's projectile, isn't it? Why does it not work though? So let's try again. Why does ember fussilade not? Yeah, it doesn't explode though. Why does it not work though? I thought Aziri's rule works with ember fusillade. Does it not? Why does Aziri rule not work for this though? Genuine question. Huh. Yeah, why does it not work though? If you see this. I mean, I feel like I'm forced to run. I'm definitely forced to run life course. Mana just seem to not work very well on this anyway.
I have a different plan.
Right. Does it? Okay, let me get the... Sorry, let me just try to get this again. I want to test this out. Yeah. Doesn't work, surprisingly. Why does it not work? Genuine question. I mean, I feel like I'll probably go back for tech rod again. Right. Okay, let me just buy the tech. I just need a tech rod. I know for a fact I'm going to be running tech rod. Right. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? Undying Heat. Then we're going to run tech rod. You can buy whichever lah. 22 Divine. Let's buy the cheapest one. Yeah. So this is what we have. So I'm gonna have to buy attack rod. Let's just buy that. It's fine.
Check back soon.
I can always sell that if it's not the seed that we want. It's one of the few things that we have to test out. Right. And then we can socket it in. Not here. Let's socket it here. And what did we get, right? Okay. Minions cooldown command. Projectiles. Additional chance when forking. Okay, that's nice. Deflection rating. That's terrible. Deflection rating again. Accuracy. Critical hit. Strength. Gives me more strength, more health, more life recovery. That's nice. Recoup life. Ooh, mana cost efficiency, but I don't run mana cost. So if I have converted my mana cost to life cost, does it affect? So will mana cost efficiency still affect that stat? Right. So it doesn't affect. So in theory, I will have to stack as much regeneration as I can, it seems. Right. So first of all, definitely I have to go for that. Next. I'm definitely running for this, more regeneration. Increased strength might be nice. This whole tree is quite nice. Recoup and the what? And one other one that I want. This will help me in terms of my clear. All of this is nice. Right. We could rush for more tributes, but that's like higher levels. What I get if at higher level maybe. I mean, like, in a way, I can just screw. Let's just pure life, and then I stack as much of a life regen as I can, right? So I could run Segumanics, which grants me Arcane Search, right? When I do a critical hit. Oh, this is like what, 14% chance for Arcane Search? That's very low actually. That's like 1 in 5 hits? Kind of. Right. Why wouldn't Ember Fussilade work with Aziri's rule? That's my question. This is a very curious problem to have, which I don't quite understand. Right. It's gonna be reservation, efficiency, and more strength, right? So now I have about 3.5k health. I can't really hold ember fusillade, unfortunately, with this build. I have 2 more points to go. Honestly, the mirrors are quite crap. The only good thing here is giving me is that my +4 corrupted spell skill gem. So my ember fusillade now is like level 23. Right. Beyond that, it's not really that great. I'm curious, how would this work then? Yeah, you fire off randomly, right? Yeah. What is my life regeneration now? 50 plus. Not that high actually. I need more regeneration as a matter of fact. Which means it might be worthwhile coming down this lane for that little bit more life regen. I mean, there's more life regen here. Or the other way is forgo this arcane search for now. Right. So let's see.
Yet nothing is set in stone.
If I forgo arcane search, get that. This will grant me a very high. This will give me my life regen up to like what? +100? Still not high enough, isn't it? Not enough life regen, come on. I mean, I'm stacking a ton of armor. About 60% armor now. A good thing about this, it means I can ignore all resistances on everything else. Which is going to be fun. And then I just stack a bunch of life regen on my amulets. Right. We could test this. Honestly, I feel like maybe this is just one of the things that we need to test out. Was it Hail Heart? Maybe we have to get Hail Heart then. Hail. Yeah. If you get Hail Heart, that's like what? 50% life recovery. Great, right? Any other life regen mods that we can get? And what other stuff can we do? We don't really leech life, so there are no there are no other life leech base. You could go for surrounded base. No, I'm not doing surrounded lah, so forget about it. Yeah, we can't leech shit. I guess yeah, honestly I don't let me just get a low level. Okay, let me get a low level rune. I'm just gonna do a fireball and then fireball is right for the sake of trying. I want to give me some space. I want to test out the. So fireball works to split. But isn't ember fussilade considered? Yeah, but isn't ember fussilade considered? I mean, the other skill that we can put in is like what? So ember fussilade doesn't really work on this then, it seems like. So I have a ton level 16, so I'm gonna try out level 16. But why? I mean, the last one. Yeah. Hitting a mirror with a spell projectile causes it to shatter, complete a nova. Right. Very clearly, ember fussilade is. Why does ember fussilade work with this? I cannot understand. Anybody have any clue? Why can't it? Yeah, why doesn't it work though? I don't really want to do rapid globe, right? I mean I could, but it doesn't see it just seems to not work well with Exhibit's rule right now. Did I just waste all my resources on this? I mean, I could go for the conventional build, but now see, clearly it's not. But if I use this spell, I'm clearly not using the. Yo, what about? Okay, maybe forget about ember fusillade, right? What if we do something like
Enemies hit by bone cave.
Bone
Hold down
Storm?
the button for bone storm to conjure a mass of bone spikes above you. Upon release,
How will
these
Bone Storm work
projectiles
on
deal
this?
physical damage and increase the damage those enemies take from attacks. If you have power charges, the bone storm shards will
How would that work? Interestingly, I don't think I'll be using bone spears, but doesn't work. Yeah, doesn't work. Okay, so bone storm is trash. Fireball is a bit lame. In terms of a spell to use.
pulls down lightning. Frost dart fire.
What about Frost Dart? Curious. Let's try. Okay. Then it doesn't split into 8. Why? What is the difference between fireball and like a frost dart? I mean, bottom line, that's the question that we need answered, right?
Skeletal snipe.
What is the difference between these two that cause it not to behave the same way as fireball? Because fireball, clearly when you hit, you can see it spread out
Is a moving storm that
as
launches
a...
projectiles, firing a full spiral of them at the end of its flight. If the eye passes over an elemental ground effect, it will take on that effect, applying it to nearby enemies and
Each
dealing
user...
extra damage.
It clearly causes a nova.
Eye of Winter is a moving storm that launches projectiles. Frost bolts chill enemies.
The only other one I can think of is maybe if we use something, we can do something like a frost bolt.
Freeze enemies at a distance. Use snap to explode the frost bolt.
And then we
Frost bolts chill
run
enemies.
cast speed based on cast speed.
Target a frost bolt with ice nova to freeze enemies at a distance. Use snap to explode the frost
And then you have the forking, grand forking and all that to do massive clears.
chains bolts of lightning between enemies.
So unless wherever we run frostbolt, and then we get the ring, which is the ring. Maybe it will work. I think that would be interesting build, which means I have to change a lot of stuff. So we're gonna get rid of that and equip what's that called? This stick pit. I have stick pit on instead. Right. Right, it's ring slot. Cannot pierce, right? Now this will be interesting. I feel like this will work actually, surprisingly. Oh, give me a... Right, sorry guys, I'm back. Yeah. Okay. I guess this is the build to go. We're going to run a Frostbolt Titan with the Fractured. Huh. Okay. Then before I go on further, I need to buy one more thing. Let's get a... I need more Spirit. So let me get a Gamble. And I want Spirit. And max life as high as I can get it to go. Right. Before I forget. Max life, maximum is 80. So can we, let's see if I can get a high roll Spirit. 20. And that's cheap. 68 you can get 80. Can we get something like that? I don't care about my resistance, it's negative. Who cares? Reduced rarity is sad, but right now I think we are in a stage of the game where rarity is less of a concern. So it's kind of okay to lose a bit of the... Something like this will be nice because he has the chaos resistance, but it's a corrupted. I don't want it corrupted. Oh yes. I actually don't want it corrupted because I want to stack, I want to upgrade the ring further. That's right. Because I could breach boost it even further. So ideally I don't want any corrupted one. So let's just requirements non-corrupted. Sorry, trade filters. It's not true. Miscellaneous corrupted. No. Right, we don't want any corrupted. Right, so it's gonna cost chaos. 5 chaos. 20 spirit, maximum life. Fine, whatever. So it gives me... I mean, I lose rarity, but... I don't... Rarity is not that important right now already, so I'm less concerned about it. Significantly. I mean, this is good. This is like a 22 plus 13, that's like a 35% rarity. It costs about 1D, but I don't think it's worthwhile sending this to 1 divine. In my humble opinion. Right, I think there are better stuff to spend on. So, and yeah, okay. Alright, so I know what I need to do now. I'm gonna need Perfect Jeweler Ops. How much does it cost? 1 divine gives me 5. Okay. I'm gonna get 5 of that. Take out Frostbolt. Right. We do need a bit of luck on this. Currency. I was lucky just now on ember fussilade, but unfortunately I'm not using ember fussilade anymore. Right. I don't want it. I don't want to pierce. For the sake of clearing, I don't want it to pierce actually. So I want to corrupt. 1, 3, 2, 1, boom. What happened? Nothing happened. Fine. Nothing happened is better than something happening. Right, so with this, equip on. Sorry, let's get that on. Excellent. I don't think I'll put Frost Dart on cast on critical and all that. Right. Right. And I think this will give me very good clear as a matter of fact. So what I actually want is going to be... I have that ready. Now where is it? Villainous Propulsion, right? Projectile speed. If I increase my cast speed, I get better projectile speed. I want high cast speed on this again. So let's just see if I have that. Cast speed. I don't think I have that. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I guess we need that. Now this is just set. Can get rid of this. I could put a crick on. I don't think I want to do cast on ailment then. Let's take that off. Let's bring it up here. I'm gonna need my cast speed increase for my frostbolt. Rapid casting as a matter of fact. Let's see. Rapid casting. I'm gonna be casting one spell, so let's just take this. Right. And then now, what does it look like? Now it's really traveling fast. Yeah, look at that. This is great clear as a matter of fact. Nice. Right. There's two ways we can go about it now. I will come back to this because I have to change out my solar amulet. Just keep this. Glove wise, I'm not doing leech, so who cares? We could just go for a normal pair of gloves that grants me as much armor health. Forget about resistances. No, so okay, let's just try this out. Would this grant me okay, before I continue on further. Let's store that up first. Crap. I don't really want to chill, so sorry. Don't need it fork. Hey, let's go for ricochet. No. Not multi-shot, ricochet, unleash. No, elemental. Yes, I want the elemental damage increase. Elemental focus, right? Let's go for elemental focus. That's what we want. Elemental focus. Okay, let's test this out. I still have to change out some of my skill points, definitely. So I don't need like the shortened reduration anymore. Who cares about that? Right. But I probably still need to change some things in terms of my... This will give me good map clear actually. This is decent. Doesn't have the best one-on-one shots, it seems, but can be fixed. I mean, we can go for like... From here, I know my one-on-one is terrible. So what? Should I put in Comet? Maybe I go for Comet or something. Right, this is cast. Now Frostbot is doing okay. I need to somehow deal shock, so I need some sort of lightning damage. Okay. The other way now is to get Comet lor. Probably Comet have the better one-on-one hit. Is it? Will it have? I don't have any mana, right? My life regen is actually very high as long as I'm not casting any other things. Huh. I need to somehow get some sort of one-on-one hit spell on bosses. Okay, let me just reset a couple of stuff
Head back to the
now.
forge with this one.
Right. So we probably can go for stuff like increase damage on shield enemies, maybe. But I don't do chill. Okay, that's unfortunate. But actually, I don't have to go around for all of this already. I can forget about all of this. I can save all these points, as a matter of fact. Yeah, because I'm not doing any of those crap. All these points can be saved too. Right? I'm just doing a bunch of creeks. I don't really need that much projectiles. I'm doing a lot of projectiles from those. Right? Increase cast speed with cold sails, that would be nice. Increase skill effect duration, that's nice too. I don't freeze enemies, I don't care. Increase cast speed, that will scale my speed of those even more. Okay, that would be nice. All those are nice spells to get. What else can we get? All those will be nice. Right? So ideally now I want all kind of cast speed, it seems. Right. Okay. Now we do cold damage. I don't channel. What's my crit without pinpoint critical though? 40%. With pinpoint critical? 65%. Okay, forget about it. This will stack up to 10%, right? Okay, the other way is ideally I do want critical. This one. This would be cool. Huh. Blazing critical. Ooh. I crit 40% of the time, so this will be super critical. This will be interesting actually. So which means I will do fire damage. I'll gain extra damage, fire damage, right? That is fun. Maybe you'll get that. So I do more fire damage. Right. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see what else do I have in terms of my runes. Right, we could put on maybe like a comet.
Down a massive icy chunk from the sky. Ball lightning projectiles repeatedly damage.
More lightning doesn't do enough damage.
They are very effective for applying shock.
So
Frost bolts chill enemies. Target a frost
it just
bolt with
explodes.
ice nova to freeze
Deals
enemies
chill.
instantly.
For 101, I guess the other one will be comet, right? To really deal the damage in. That's all I can think of. Right. So with comet. So don't mind me, I'm trying to we just play around with this build. And then maybe we instead of elemental we go for more critical. This is a critical build, right? Put this on instead of elemental focus. I can put this on to our comet. Right. So what can we do now with the most basics? This is not build up at all.
Feel my wrath.
Right. Okay. Come on, let's try. I don't think it's good enough. Damage like shit actually. Come on. Damage not doing well. It's too slow. Come on. Then should I do maybe cast on elemental armor is better. Yeah, it's doing nothing though. Come on. That is terrible, man, the damage. Oh my god, look at this. This damage is horrible. I am slowly mincing off his health. Okay, this is not good. How do we get frostbolt to do more damage though? I think that's the question. Or can we? Can we actually? Can we get frostbolt to do more damage? I mean,
This is not the place for violence.
clearly my frostbolt is not taking much, dealing much mana, right? I mean, the other way is, I'm going down this tree. I could get more spell damage, right? This will significantly improve the damage, but the cost will be much higher. But I am regenerating a lot this year. Yeah. Okay. Fine, I think this is what we want. I got about 5 points left. I have a ton of armor. I could get more armor. So the question is, do I even need to go down all the way there now? I don't actually. What is all of this? Critical hit. Forget about critical hit. Maybe I reset everything and redo the whole thing. You could get all these points around here, right? I don't need any of this. And I can now push all my points towards these sides. Right. So stuff like I could even stack rage, which grants me more spell damage. 2% rage, right? Gives me rage. So I need as much rage as I can. 40 rage gives me 80% spell damage. That's a lot. I'll get stuff like that. Which means I can then pump in. I get stuff that buff my rage now. Which should be an interesting way to go down as well. I can go down this side, I think. So I can get stuff like yeah, elemental, like stuff like elemental damage, spell area damage. Don't really do plant scale, so who cares? Yeah, I don't do any plant skills. Then I go down this tree, side of the tree, right? I'm a projectiles, right? So I could get stuff like do more chance to do ailment. I could freeze it more easily, surprisingly. No point getting those. I don't do attack. Huh. No, but anything here. There's anything here. So I can get stuff like what? Critical. Well, these are all for attack. Get more armor, life regeneration rate. Increase damage for 15 strength. If I go down this side, there'll be stuff like here, maximum rage, right? I can get a lot of maximum rage. I don't leech life, so who cares? Herald, I don't run Herald. Grenade. Surround is useless to me, so these are all attacks though. There's nothing spell based below, seems like. So spell based is everything is on top. Huh. Yeah, then maybe I can go down this side of the tree instead. Right. I want faster cast speed, so I want like all kind of cast speed. We go on this tree, get all this cast speed. Yeah, then maybe some of these are not as useful as I think it does, right? Don't care about any of this. I mean, these are fine. Invocation skills. Oh, invocation. Oh. That is an interesting... Sorry, this stream is probably very boring today. Just trying to figure out this whole build. Terry Crown with me. Like Reaper invocation, right? Sort of. Siphon elements up. I don't run mana, so that's pointless. What about cast on elemental ailment? Where is my cast on elemental ailment? Okay, let me put this in. My question is, which is more... Which triggers more quickly though? I mean, I could put in Ice Wall for the... I know the other build that people do is Ice Wall, right? To do the most damage. Okay, so let's try. If I do have indeed... So the combo is Ice Wall and then followed by... Okay, let's get it. Right, so if it's Ice Wall, I know Frost Wall...
Creates a wall of solid ice.
It's going well, trying to make a new build.
If the crystals are destroyed or pushed hard enough, they will explode.
So unless we Ice Wall and then Frost Bolt all the way. Now I've been trying to... That's nice. No, I've been trying to build around Azivi's rule. But I've just realized it doesn't really sync well with Ember so I'm currently switching over to frostbolt. Actually. I'm trying to put frostbolt instead. But frostbolt is a bit... This is just, yeah, no support gems. Nice. That's nice. Ah, so slow. Again, it's so slow. What? Oh, it can hit me from outside. Are you serious? Come on. Are you telling me I stack a ton of frostbolt, is it? I could stack a ton of frostbolt. Like... Maybe a ton of frostbolt works. I don't know whether... Frostbolt and then a ton of frostbolts. Or just a million of them. Instead of comet. Right. It just feels like my damage is a bit better now. Yeah, it's so fucking slow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Might be able to work this one. Might be able to.
Better keep my strength in check.
I just need more cast speed. Yeah. I need more cast speed on my mids. Yeah. Yeah, now what else can I go down? Yeah, running frost. Unless we stack a ton of like frostbolt, is it? Unless we stack a ton of frostbolt, I guess. Yeah. I mean, the other way. So does attack. Oh, but attack speed is an attack. So I need. So what else can I get upgraded though? I'm tempted to remove all of... yeah, I don't really want to go down that side of the tree though. Honestly... I don't trigger this enough for this to matter.
Okay, I have a different plan.
I mean, with all of that... I mean, all of this is for like what? For like... it doesn't matter. For like cursors maybe. For mirror... So the next question I have is, for mirror, do we want it to appear longer? We probably do want it to appear longer. So cast on critical, time of need for the heals. My question is, cast on critical or cast on element or on ailment? Probably cast on critical is still the best, I think. Forget about cast on ailment. Yep. What about or if we get... Do I have a Scion Temper? I feel like I have it. Last time I have a ton of it. Do I have any more now? It'd be quite funny that I don't get any now. Like previously I get so much, you know. Yeah, it seems like we don't have. Oh, interesting. Okay, so maybe we can buy a Scion Temple. A gem. I do want a Scion Temple. Right. Yeah. It's a chance. 35 exalts for one, that's cheap. What about chaos? 13 chaos. I'll buy. Whatever.
Right away.
That's cheap. I can socket it in instead of Nova projectiles. I don't think I want that. I know what I want. I want projectile acceleration. I want that is so. I got Villania already. Right? Past 75% increase reduction. Maybe still not fast enough, I guess. Projectile speed. Right. %40 more speed. Does it mean more? It means more damage too, right? So probably I want this instead of that. So now, how fast? Heals much faster, definitely. Very nice. Okay. With that on. And cast on critical. Very okay, can. And then skill. I probably want to combo this with my Frost Wall. Right? School Remnants. I don't know whether my Frost Wall doesn't really run with Remnants though. Remnants doesn't do anything with this Frost Wall, but Frost Wall doesn't really do anything with that, surprisingly. Yeah, I still got to upgrade some of my stuff here. Upgrade this. Right, and then we got to upgrade our quality. These two. Let me just store some of this stuff first. Pinpoint critical instead of blazing critical. And then maybe we'll go for maybe go for pinpoint critical. Unleash and Unleash. Should we go for Unleash? Okay. Now my question is, if I get the chill here, does it affect? Probably want to go down this way actually. Yeah, it does improve. We're gonna increase our coal. Right. Increase cast speed even more. Now what is our cast speed on Frostbolt now? 2.1, right? Projectile speed is 3%. Speed is 40%. 40% projectile speed. Okay. And then I think that's all decent. Let me just grab all my vials out. Right, so then I can start vialing some stuff. Let's vial this. Boom. You gotta be shitting me. Come on, please don't drop. Please don't lose. I got 1 extra %, sure. Okay. Take that in. Nice. Right, and then last of all, this. Right, and then what else can we get on our cast on critical? Bonus energy retention. We'll get more creeks again. just a bunch of creep essentially. So we're trying to run as much critical as we can. Next rune. What else? Okay. So now I'm casting like that. We'll stack up to here. Right, and then bunch of health. Okay, so we got that. I mean, going down more around this line, we can get more cold damage lah, but I don't think we need it yet. I'm not freezing them regularly, so don't have to bother about freezing. And what else can we go down this? I got a lot of spots for... Okay, so one thing I realized is that a lot of spots for gems anyway, so I don't have to be too crazy about that. I probably want a Heart of Well Diamond for extra lightning damage. That would be ideal. Okay. A ton of life cost that converts over to damage already. Okay, all of that is nice. We could go up this lane to get this, right? I have one last point to spend. No, wait. I do have like 5 grade 1 points to spend, so I can go down that one. Just a ton of cold damage because that's what mainly I'm doing. Or actually the other way is we run Rage. Sting. Maybe that's a good idea actually. Okay, let's see. Not Berserk. I don't really care about Berserk. I actually do want the Eternal Rage instead. If I run Eternal Rage, it costs 98 spirit. It's fine. I can get it. Not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Eternal Rage. I can get my... Body is kind of trash. I don't really want to reserve spirit. Okay, with that, maybe I should... Let me just buy... Vendor Gold Ring first. Let's see. I don't really want to spend too much on it. This is just 5k. Let me just get it. I'm getting this cheap shit just to try out the build first. This is just a very cheap, trashy gem. Right.
Thanks for the chat.
Okay. It grants me just enough for me to run. So let me get out of here first. This grants me enough just for me to run the rage, I think. That's right. And then with that, actually, what I can do,
I have a different plan. I have a different plan.
I actually would refund all of this and instead go for this. One, nope. 1, 2, 3. And let me get one more point out. Let me get this point in here. Now with that, I gain even more spell damage. Right. With this few increase damage, increase crit chance. Attack, right? This increases attack and cast speed again 4%. Refund this. I don't run infusions.
Set in stone.
Right. Not right now. So I have 2 points to spare. I got another 3 more weapon points. So I have 3 points. That's so little. 1, 2, 3. All these are giving me crits, right? Crits. That is giving me crits as well. Honestly, I don't want to run so much. So how much? I just need like what? 116 intelligence. I think the rest I'll throw into strength for more HP. Because here strength grants me okay, let me check again. Currently currently my critical chance is what? 100%. So I have 100% critical hit chance really. That's because let me get rid of this. It's because of this, right? 65%. If I get this, what is it now? 65.09. Not affected.
I have a different plan.
Same. Okay, whatever. Not gonna bother. So actually it's more worth it to get maybe Cold Mastery increase level again. No, Unleash. Where is book Unleash? I definitely have no problem with clears if my damage is what my damage looks like. Right. Wow. But man, it takes up so much of my regeneration though. I got a ton of rage. 30 rage, 60% spell damage. Okay, that's nice. What is this? Okay, what else can we go down then? I have 3 more attack points to spend. Honestly, it's so hard to pick now. I don't think I freeze enemies. Okay. Before I do any of that, I probably have to upgrade my war. So I'm gonna have to do like what? Okay, I'm gonna put some things in my war, right? So it's gonna be like something like Verglass. And then maybe not a circle. What else can we do? More pinpoint critical. And spell cascade this. Oh wait, I have a double. I've got a triple spell cascade if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, I remember I do have a unique one that can just do that. Let's try find. And here bees, nope. Where is it? Is it this? No. Yeah, found it. Is it this? Can I? Why can't I? Target location. Like if I put cast and spell, does it work? No. Oh. Oh. Apparently doesn't work on this. Fine. That's sad. Okay. Fine, then I just put self cascade lah. What else can I do? No, it's not about the damage for here. Gain pinpoint. I need a ton of pinpoint critical on this. Pinpoint critical. Then last of all, after all of that, last of all, we should get considered casting for more damage again. Right, on this. Okay, let's test this out. Let's see where we are with this build now. And last of all, I still have to change out I can get even more cast speed. Okay. Feels quite nice right now. Okay. I freeze quite easily, looks like. I have a very decent freeze, it seems. Alright, let's go. Come on. Okay. Got to move. Oh, nice. Not too bad actually. Actually, not too bad. Actually, not too bad actually. Huh. Surprisingly. Not the worst. Yeah. Pretty decent actually. Okay, okay. I think this build might work. Might actually work. Then so these are all like defensive base. I could get one more for more projectiles. More projectiles, more frost bots. Better for me actually. So I guess another thing that I really want to spend on this build was gonna be Heart of Well Diamond. Actually. Right. And then lightning damage, so I can get shot in. I don't care, but I do not want pierce, so I want more critical hit chance ideally. Or cast speed. Can we get cast speed on this? I wonder. We could get more armor on body armor. This is like 5 divines. Huh. It really depends on what modifiers you can get, right? So could we get skill speed? It's going to cost about 4 or 5 divines for this. So how much? I got exactly 5 divines left. I mean, I can sell a couple of stuff like the... Let's just give me a quick check. So for example... Okay, even put Beheftier. Huh. Let me just find that. So it's Zakos Revolt. 1:1. Huh. Alright. It costs about 5 divines apparently. It's gonna cost about 5 divines for that. Ooh, this is nice. Life regen, lightning damage 9%, skill speed 8%. I like the skill speed. So I think no, this is about 5 divines. So maybe the other thing that I really need to look for is amulet, right? I need a good amulet. I need an amulet that can... I mean, one other way to set this up maybe is if I do like Thunderstorm. To get my shock and all that. For amulets, right? And then what I want on my amulet is gonna be spirit. Right. What else do we want? Ideally, cast speed, if we could. I don't care about resistances. Right now we have like what, 37 plus. It'd be nice to search up based on solar amulet, right? Based on solar amulet. It's gonna cause annulments for this, apparently. Any annulments? I got about 6 annulments, one fractured.
What's new?
One fractured, right? I want divines. Ooh, okay, I'm not too worried. I can sell my Vow Cultivation up for 10 divines. Okay, so which I can spend a little on this. Okay, I want cast speed. So if you look onto Craft of Exile amulets, okay, let's just bring it up here. Sorry, let me just shrink the screen a little. So if you look further into amulets here, you can see that I mean things really want is like gonna be like spell damage. We want spirit, spell damage. If you somehow get a plus level, that'd be nice. Yeah. Cast speed would be good too. Right. So we want to get as much cast speed as we can. Life regeneration, cast speed. It's gonna cost divines really, all of this. The cheapest are stuff like that. 25% cast speed. So what's the highest roll on cast speed you can get? The T1 roll on cast speed is gonna be 25 to 28%, right? So 28% is the max that we can get. We can roll on it. Attributes, armor, that's nice. 44% increased armor. I already have a ton of armor. 60 spirit. Don't care about evasion. This is cost 2 device. I can roll further on that. I mean, the other way is to get some sort of spell damage. But I think it'll be quite expensive actually. Not really, 3Ds. $40s, this is decent actually. Well, but I think if you get this, it's gonna be very expensive. Let's try. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, 160. Okay, I'm never getting that. Honestly, I don't mind this. 26% cast speed, spell damage 27%, more critical damage bonus. This is like what, 4Ds? A bit of rarity too, 26% cast speed. Right, which means... What is my current cast speed? My cast speed currently is around 2.1. Sorry, no, I should still get my projectile speed. It's 40%, right? How would my project... That's like 4Ds. Faster cast rate means I will cast this ops even faster. Ideally, I want some sort of life on Q also. That will regen my health much faster too. Could just put a cannonball. Fine. Maybe we just get this. I think this is the best choice. It has armor, it has rarity. It has everything I want essentially. And a very decent cast speed, 26%. That's almost a max stack really. Okay. Sure, why not? I think this is what we want now. For this, let's get this. Let's buy this. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the check.
I can sell then which means I can sell the one that I have on now. Right. I don't care about rarity, so right now I have 24 spirit extra. Which I can equip like regeneration or cannonball actually. Okay, let me just store this in first. With my current next thing I need to look in. Okay, wait. One last testing. I want to check out something. So, Palladium propulsion. If I put this in instead of pinpoint critical. Okay, wait. Currently, my projectile speed is what, 40%? And it's moving like that. Quite fast, right? If I put this in now. %71% is faster. Woo! Right? But it increases. But I lose a bit of damage, don't I? No, I don't. Ah, okay. This is my freaking ops, boys. I can hold for quite a long time, as a matter of fact, too. Okay, that's great. This is where we are now. I don't need this. Next thing we need to look out is jewels. Okay, time to look through our jewels. Let me look through my time loss first. Any time loss, critical spell benefit bonus, energy shield, freeze threshold. That's terrible. Take that out. Take that out. Area effect, cast speed, triggered spell. Let's take that. Spell damage, chaos, critical hit chance. Take that out first. Might be using that. Ailments. Don't care about that. Cold damage, recruit as life. Don't use that. Or cast speed, elemental damage. Take that out. Cold damage. Take that. I think I'll be using that. Recoup as life. Don't care. Critical damage, critical hit chance. Maybe. Critical hit chance, ability triggered spells. That mana, I don't have mana. Active buff. Damage, consume corpse, I don't do that. Recoup as life, I don't do damage actually, so quite pointless for me. Energy shield. Inflict ailment, penetrate cold resistance, that will be good. Skill effect duration, not really bothered about that. Alright, I think that's about all we have. Time to upgrade some of this. See what we can. Let me just upgrade some of this, see what we can get. Energy shield, minions, okay, whatever. Cast speed, triggered spell, spell damage. Okay, this is a great gem actually. Recoup as life, mana. I don't do mana. Shock. All these are great actually. Wait, upgrade this further, all of this further then. Boom! Critical hit chance. Ooh. Well, nothing. Short. Okay, this is decent. Decent. Spell, chaos. I don't care about that. That's trash for me. Focus, I don't do focus. Cast speed. Corpse, I don't care about that. So the real thing that I'll be using is this. Either this or this. Essentially these two only actually. And then the rest we don't really want. Oh, I need to change out my gloves as well. I need to change out my gloves. Okay. Oh, I need to change out my gloves. Yes. What kind of gloves do we want then, though? What kind of gloves do we want? We could go for like what? I mean, previously I was on night scale. But that's mana, I don't regenerate mana. I don't think Maligros is the best pick. Because attack speed is kind of pathetic to me. I mean, the only good thing about Maligro is that it gives me the 250% attack damage bonus, right? So it's either I equip that. Yeah, maybe I'll go for Maligro. But before that, I'm gonna have to sell some things. I need more divines. And let's just sell fracture orb. One fracturing orb. I don't have to be crafting anything soon. Okay, let me just sell one of my Val orbs.
I'll post it right away.
That gives me this. Right. And then we can look into trade market. Well, diamond. And then we want lightning damage. Right. Lightning, right? We're gonna want stuff like wait, cast speed. This is a cheap one, which is nice. I mean, having the recover, will be a good sustain. Right. Even if I don't have that, the other way is to get like what? We could get stuff like skill speed. Life regen. Even more life regen. The other one is life regeneration. Right. I don't care about minions. This says recoup. Although honestly the life damage, I think, so let me just close this off. I think that the getting the damage will be better actually. I'm gonna get critical spell damage bonus. It's like 8 divines. Yeah, maybe we go for maximum life on Q, I guess. Nine divines. Wow, this is nice. It's 15 Ds or this though. Get even more cast speed, 40%, a lot of skill speed. These two stack together. $15. Do I even have $15 to spend? No, I don't have. I could sell and then get $15. It's not the worst idea. You know what? Fine, let's just get that. Let's go.
Right away.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All in, let's go all in on this. Okay, I thought about it. Let's just do this. 14% lightning damage, 5% skill speed, 3% cast speed, recover 1% life. Let's go. Whatever, man. Let's just get this. 15 divine. Let's just get this.
Thanks for the chat.
Mixing that we want. Could equip in the various gems. Not gems, jewels. So let's put this in. We can slot that in. I think I have 2 more slots, I think. One more. We will go for this critical. If I got 1 more slot, I might equip 1 more. Oh, I wish I have. Actually, I do have actually. Surprisingly. So now it looks like that. Looks nice, looks nice. We could actually get more exposure and all that. We're not done yet. So last of all, the last gear that we really need is gonna be Mardi Gras. But I don't know how much it's gonna cost though. Hopefully not too expensive. This is a very expensive card, the current one that is annulment. Okay, whatever. 22% crit chance, right? Maximum roll is 30%. So how I don't care about evasion. How much for a decent one? 25%. It costs annulment. What about max road? cost 3 divines. Cost 3 Ds eh. How many Ds do I have left? Fine, let's get it. You guys get it. Right, let's go 5% attack speed. 20 dexterity, yeah, let's go. 3Ds. And this will boost my damage sharply. Get this Mardi Gras.
I'll turn to the book.
Okay. Oh, I actually have a couple of these I can spend to max out my chaos resistance. Right. Cause right now my chaos resistance is 40%. I just gotta max it up lah. You gotta max out. I could. The other place to get it is gonna be on my greaves, but what greaves? So right now this is what we are seeing. We could max it. So what we do is just pop this in and upgrade this to maximum. I think I have a better Meteor's Ground. I think. Let's see. That's fine. I have a better one if I'm not wrong. Yep. Now my resistance is 63, cold damage 41%. I could put more. I don't care resistance really, so I can remove that. Right, and then five Ds left. Alright. Let's look for boots. Current boots. What we only concern is movement speed, armor, and chaos resistance. Armor is 204. Let's get as high as we can. So one last item that we need. I just realized boots. We need to change out our boots. What we need on our boots is chaos resistance. If we could. Chaos. Movement speed. Right, movement speed 30%. I want a max. Armor 200. I do not want any evasion nor energy shield on this. Chaos resistance maximum that we can roll on this is gonna be 27%. Okay. So maybe it's like 25, maybe. That's very cheap. We can roll about 27%. Okay, sure, I'll get that. 27%. Let's go. I don't really. Resistance are not that of a concern to me. Armor. I want increased armor. And life regeneration. Increase armor. Percentage. Is it not this? Yeah, I just look through this list that we have. Life regen. 25 exalts, 59%. Wow, 100 exalts. This gives us 18.4 life regen. What's my current life regen that I have on my boots? 5.5. Okay, that's trash. This is not maxed out, I believe. Or if it's maxed already, 100 exalts. That's cheap actually. That's like less than 1 divine. Freeze duration, I don't really want. I mean, other stuff that we can get is like gonna be like what, max life? See if there's anything else. Some of this Thessalian, 20.5, 73%, 152 armor. 2Ds. Oh, this is good. This is nice. Maybe I'll go for something like that. Yeah, maybe something like that is good. Forget about regen. You know what? Yeah, let's get this. I'm going for this. 2Ds for this, sure. Armor and resistance, right? And I think I have one more spot for one last roll. I could try to Amamo this, actually, this interestingly.
Business is booming.
I can try to Amamo it. Now I have max reach. I have 2 points in my passive. I could go for more. I have 2 points. We could stack for more max reach. Problem is I don't really want any of that, so quite pointless for us. This is all like what? I mean, the other way is go down this route. There's more maximum reach. It's all shape shifting, which I'm not shape shifted, so no. Yep. Thing. There's no other. Okay. Then we're gonna abuse this pair of boots then. Now before we abuse, let's just upgrade this first. Sorry. Max this out. Then we're gonna opt this. Abuse. Get this. Armor. It's gonna be for chaos resistance. We can either Amamu. I don't mind Amamu. If not, we can. Oh, but we can't actually. Okay. I don't think it will take, right? Yeah, automatic. Yep. But just I don't mind using one echoes just for this. Let's hopefully we can roll one of the resistances. Then I think we can purely from boots itself max out the resistance already. Pop. Ooh. Oh. I mean, I have already used since we roll it. Oh shit, that was much better. Bruh, I should have kept the 33%. Ah, fine, now I'm not slowed, I guess. I guess I'm not slowed. Fortunately, I have no armor of light, so I can't really do anything about that. So I can't remove it. Okay. Hey, did I not pick up the... Oops. No, I forgot to pick... I forgot to pick up the... Don't mind me, I forgot to pick up the... My Chaos Op. Sorry, Chaos Op. My boots. So this is gonna be my Frostbolt, Fractured Mirror, Titan build. How well it goes? I don't know. I don't even know how well it's gonna do against bosses. A couple of things else we can do. We can do like a lightning storm. Get like 80%, I think. So we can't double stack it. Okay. So what do we have now? 67% chaos resistance, which means we need a couple more chaos resist. It gives us 11% really on a single one armor. Right. That alone is like what? 78. Yeah. What else? I think that's all. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else you want to put onto that, right? I mean, more damage, I guess. Wand or Staff. 50 mana. Energy Shield. Energy Shield recharge rate. Mana recharge rate. Spell damage increase. Sure, let me just put that in. I don't think I need more. And then I mean, if I put 2 of that, let me just keep that on first. Right. And then I do want to get so-called how much is this cost? 35. Let's take
Let's
that.
see if there are any takers.
Yeah. Stack that in. And then right now we are at 47, 47. The other way is to stack down this armor lah. Oh wait, I have 3 more points on. Okay, I know what to do now. I could get if I have 3 more points on those, I'll get 1. Get 1 of these. 1, 2, 3. That gives you more damage on shield enemies. Right, that's now up to 10k already. I need go down that for that. That requires 2 points. Do I have 2 points anywhere that I can sacrifice down for that? Not really. I could just level up, I mean. Right. I could just level up. Technically, I think what I want is going to be chaos damage. Chaos resistance, sorry. Fine, let's just get 3.
Right away.
Thank you. Let's get 1 of this. %89%. That's like 1% off.
Oh, it's you.
Whatever. So we can go on to our breach fragments. Is that live? Live base? Right. Then we upgrade it on here. The other one is mage, right? Physical caster modifiers. Right. These are more custom modifiers also. I think now we can okay, I guess we're kind of almost done here. Right. I think the rest of the skills that we want is gonna be purely can get this upgraded.
Frost bolts.
Purely the word is not functional, it's gonna be
Frost wall. Comet.
it's gonna be purely utility based. So we're gonna probably get stuff like storm lightning storm. Easier to shock and frozen, that's nice. It's combo on the bosses. Something else that we might want to get something like temporal chains and all that would be nice. Enfeeble will also be good for defensive wise. Let's just go. I'm currently on elemental weakness.
Is a curse that makes your enemies more vulnerable to elemental damage.
Right now, the other thing I think B1 is gonna be frost bomb. What else do we want? We're gonna want... I got 24 spirit. I'm gonna probably use that on like life regen or something. This for buffs.
Infernal Cry puts a debuff on enemy.
Okay. So upgrade that.
Infernal
I think we'll go for thunderstorm. Okay. So it's gonna be thunderstorm. Okay. And followed by frost. Frost bomb for exposure, thunderstorm for the shock, to do more shock. Right. Yeah. More damage. They are not meant to do damage. 60 more travel speed. I'm just using it to do more freeze and all that. So
Volcano creates flame wall.
yep, and then anything else that we want? Nope. We could get, let's see. I got 20 spirit. I can put in a vitality. Yeah, vitality would be nice actually. Equip the mirror reflection. Mirror overabundance. Since my cast speed is so fast, right? The mirror doesn't do anything actually. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna need one random high level for the spell on set 2 for the curse to last longer. Okay, so let's go up, continue upgrading. Elemental weakness, item curse. Sorry, let me just get some upgrading done. I'm gonna equip that. I think we're gonna need more gem prisms, but probably gonna need more gem prisms. We're almost done. We're almost done with this build. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need the we need to poop up thunderstorm. Not meant to do damage. It's just help me get my freeze and shock in much faster, essentially. We're gonna upgrade our first of all. We're gonna upgrade our frost bomb. Let's go for potent exposure, increase effect. Next one that we're gonna put in is gonna be gonna be stuff. So it's the frostbomb mechanic behind it. Let's get a cooldown recovery on top first. Sorry, before for the cooldown recovery too. And then we want spell echo. Right? So it hits on the enemies much quicker. And last of all, let's go for I forgot already. Preparing in the video, we should talk about how to actually use Frostborn properly. Right. So you probably want stuff like overabundance. Right. We can and then yeah, the last one we want is probably overabundance. So double. Abundance too, right? And then all that will stack in. What is my life regeneration like now? It's 100 plus health. Time of need now is like what, 483 health every 1 second, I think. Okay, next one. Let's continue for further upgrading. I mean, I could go for a magnified area, so that not the worst idea. Just easier to hit. Right. So we could go for magnified area. I don't mind. Magnified area 2, essentially. The elemental. Okay, let's continue with upgrading my elemental weakness. And then I guess it will be rapid casting ready for faster casting of my elemental weakness. And then bigger surface area so it hits more easily. Right. And then in terms of thunderstorm, does it deal shock in itself? No, right? More chance to shock. So I do extra lightning damage, which means I can shock already. So I can rotate around and like pop this and then I'll do shock and it will spread the shock to other people around the surface. The in. Right. Anything else? Anything else that I want to get in for the thunderstorm? Prolonged duration definitely. So longer of the lightning being there. And last of all, lightning frost is to exposure. So maybe I don't need frost bomb actually. If I already have lightning during the exposure, do I still need frost bomb? I don't actually need frost bomb actually. Huh. I guess not. Yeah, I guess I don't need frost bomb then. So this is saying that if I am dealing oh, I can't, I still need it. I just realized. Because it has the hit. It has to shock the target. Which I don't think it can. It does not have any shock chance. Right. So I don't think it can actually do that. So which means maybe I can put magnified areas, bigger surface area again. All this is just meant for it to deal a ton of shock. Let's go for considered casting. More damage. Right. The last of all. Okay. Time to upgrade all of them. Right. Right.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna need. Sorry, let me just buy some things. I'm gonna need gem cutter. Buy chaos. So the exhaust for 1. Fine, I spend 1 chaos on this.
right away.
Unfortunately, I need that. Let's go up. Okay, all maxed out already, I think. Is this it? I think we are done here. So my main damage is through frostbolt. Oh, I got a couple of things I can do. Just realized. Need a bit of luck. Oh, I just realized something. This is gonna be so risky though. Hop. Okay, that's fine. I lost quality. Terrible. But I gain levels. Because it's a spell. Do this. Pop. Nothing happened to it. That is fine. I don't need it to do anything. Okay. Got +4 levels. Right, we're done here. Let's get our map. Let me get a map. I don't throw too high. Let's do a T. Let me just get an easy T9 first. Previously, I could clear T9 no easily. So this should be. Oh, before I forget, I need to do something. I need to buy one last thing. I need a staff that casts spells. Yes. I'm gonna need a chiming staff. And as high of a cast speed as we can. Let's see, let's get my. Do I have a unique? I think I have a unique chiming stuff. Gully. not great actually. You just buy one. Try mix stuff, come on. Any. Try mix stuff. Nah, I feel so bad always for just doing late training today. Doing nothing but building today, my theory crafting today. I might be able to run a quick map 1 or 2, but I think that's about it. Before I end our stream today. Cast speed. I don't care about the. Let's have a quick check. It has a lot of extended duration. Right. I don't need that long of a duration for a lot of those stuff. So I can scale duration effect longer on my spells. So cast speed. No. Yeah, cast speed as fast as you can. 50% is the max. Let's get at least a 44, right? A T. Let's get at least like a T2. It should be still very cheap. Other stuff we want. I mean, if we can get like a spell damage, it'd be nice. We can somehow get a plus level spell skills, cause divine. And the one. I don't always. I can do. Of course, I just need to cast my curse using that. So I just need a super cheap one. Chaos spell skills. Huh. What is Elemental Witness crafted as? Actually, any of the. Oh. Okay. About fire. What about? Oh, sure. Cast speed 48%. That's great. I guess something cheap. I just need something. Oh, this is cheap. 27 exhausts. 46% cast speed plus 6. That's good enough. Plus 19. Okay, I'm taking this. Whatever. More than decent. Prolonged duration. Right, this is just some cheap ass.
Thanks for the chat.
Oh, sorry, no. This is weapon set 2. Prolonged duration. On that. Regeneration and overabundance. Okay, waypoint. Almost done, let's go. Let me just get a couple more runes. So, upgrade your power, magnify area. I should only use it once. Rapid casting. And then a slow prolonged duration. Right? And then we can equip on curse here. Not cast on self. Siege of power. Right. Only on weapon set 1. 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 Right. Let's go. Time to test out the build, let's go. Oasis. Right. Let's test out the build before I end out the stream today. This is our final It's gonna be a kind of a build showcase on what we have achieved using the mirrors. Let me just pause this. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Without anything. Okay, our movement speed is a bit penalized by... I'm a bit slow, but okay, sure. Okay. But this is fine. Look, feels... The clear is good. The clear is good. I move freaking slowly, but whatever. Okay. Or I could just stand and not walk and not move. And basically, oh shit! Oh my gosh! I didn't see the floor explosion. My bad. Without a floor explosion, they all just die actually. Nice. Yeah. Okay. And pick up the map. Come on. I'm curious on the boss how well this will build. If I go all out. Okay. Come on. Oh. Without anything, it's pretty good actually. I break a lot of armor. I probably can... I think I have the 4 additional time, right? I think I can lose that. And then yeah, I'll lose that. Ooh. That's bad. I move really slow lah, but whatever. Come on. Okay, I do one shot quite quickly. There's one good thing from this build. I mean, the arcane search for life regen might be nice actually in this case then. Come on. I do a decent amount of shot. Oh. I mean the clear is decent. Okay, I will say this clear is way better than what I previously had on my ember fussilade. Definitely. So frostbolt is a great... Yeah, look at that. I do very decent shot. I need more health so it'll be good for me to stack. Actually change some of my attributes to strength so I can get more max health. Look at this. Rage itself, Eternal Rage is only equipped pure for the sake of getting that extra 60% spell damage. Right. Yep. Look at this. I don't have to care about anything, I'll just walk. I mean, only problem is I'm a bit slow. Yeah, honestly, that's the only problem with this build. I'm slow. I need to find some way to solve this penalty to movement speed kind of thing. No, I can just walk around, then cast spells. Just chill around. Right, look at this. Right. Oh! I should die. Okay. That's nice. Okay, that's decent. Honestly, not the worst run ever. Gives me some things to think about, in the sense where you see, definitely give me things to think about. So, one of the things that I'm gonna get rid of
Nothing is set in stone.
is this. I don't need to fog additional times. It gives me 4 extra points. Which I honestly don't mind getting Arcane Search actually. I mean, I could go down this armor route. We gave me like what, 70% on everything. Right. And then I got 2 more points. Just at 7, but just trying to get Arcane Search. Yeah, 40% to get Arcane Search effect. Okay, let's just start refunding some stuff. I don't need that much intelligence, so I think I can pop some of this int into strength. $147. Why can't I equip this though? What's the problem? Oh sh!
Yes, I have a different plan.
Sorry. My bad. Let's put this on. My bad. Put this on. Overabundance. Additional 1, right? Now why does this not work? I see, I got not enough. Siege of Power is enough.
I have a different
Oh, then I cannot put already. Really? 75 dexterity. What if I lose some of these decks?
I've changed my mind. Nothing is set in stone.
So apparently I can't get more. Apparently I can't get more.
Nothing is set in stone.
Okay. More strength. Right, I think that's it. Definitely rapid casting. This is all we have. You know what? I'll lose that, whatever. Then let me get the other soul core for lightning damage on the boots itself. 89. Fine, let's go.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Now with this on,
Yes?
which I put on the wrong one, so I need to remove, change it out here actually. Yeah, like that actually better. Regen now is 92.5 meters. But how much is this gem cost? Ulfred Omen. Whoa, that's expensive, man. Okay, let's let me get my map again. Last test. Gotta test this out. Okay, ignore extra spell damage. Overseas with extra with all this. Yeah. I can't really hold, like, I guess that's the only thing. Right? In a sense, I just can't really hold everything. I want to test this on the boss, that's the problem. The boss will be an interesting one. I could do like a... I could do like a T4, I could try a T1 breach boss. Or actually, a T1 ritual boss also can. It will be interesting to see how well it goes. What kind of damage I will do? I mean, I do freeze really nicely. Yeah, sustain is still the main thing. Maybe it's still worthwhile to get some sort of arcane search on. Yeah, quite decent armor. Survivability of this, I don't know. It can require a bit of testing. Somehow I feel that this might not be the best survivability. I'm a glass cannon. So essentially the mapping, you just crossbow drop a storm if you like. On in between. Then if your shot hits, goes in, you essentially one shot everything. Okay, we're on the boss. Come on. Okay, it's not good. Oh. Ooh. I guess this build is not good. Maybe. Are we gonna go back to our wolf then? Maybe I'm going back to my wolf. Funnily, hilariously, all this is kind of trash and we might have to go back to our wolf. Okay, I've some fragments, which means I can try. But slowly go. I don't think I can clear T3 dash on this. Definitely not. So let's try normal cruise or nothingness first. Let's just try if it works. Yeah, sustain is a bomb. I kind of one-shotted him actually.
A cowardly trick. It won't save you.
My damage is surprisingly decent. Come on. Come on. Get out. No. Come on. Yeah. Surprisingly decent damage. I have surprisingly decent damage on this. Okay, T1. Okay, again, T1 is not the best gauge of this. But it's somewhere to start. Okay, so I know I can do T1 safely. Now I can do... Let's check out T2. Let's try T2 first. If I can't clear T2, then there's nothing else to talk about already. Come on. Decent damage actually. Come on. Okay, maybe I forget about the... Yeah. Is Frostbolt taking up too much? It somehow I think... Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm not clearing this. Come on. Wake up. Yeah, I think spell. Yeah, we can't do this. I think spell. I think the. Is it I need to somehow run? So I need to somehow. Come on. Get out. No. Very arcane search. Yeah. I think I might need arcane search actually. For the life regen. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
I've changed my mind.
Forget about this armor. Right. I mean, all this is giving me a lot of damage, but I'm gonna need three more points. Grants me more energy and critical hit. That's nice. This 80% increased armor. That's great. The only other way is to right, and then we go for this. Then we got one more. Right, one more point somewhere. Is there a point somewhere we can grab? Yes, here. This. 2 points actually, because we don't need to go down there at 3 anymore. Surprisingly. Right. So instead of those, actually, we could get this, first of all. That doesn't matter. We got 36 tributes, right? This gives us a 40. I have 38 regen now. Okay, let's try. I want to try for the sake of trying. How often do we get the arcane search though? I wonder how often we get arcane search. Quite decently actually. And how do I know if I have arcane search on? Yeah, it does feel like I have arcane search on. Do I actually have arcane search on? Yeah, I think I have arcane search on actually. Do I actually have Arcane Search on? I feel like I do actually have it. Yeah. Arena, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, I got stuck. Oh. That is not good. Because of the fact that come on, wake up. Oh. Nice. Yeah, actually if I had a full stack on, it's good. Oh no, 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 get out, get out. Really? Oh, come on. Alright guys, I think I have to figure out a couple more stuff before these builds become viable. Somehow I feel like this is as much as I can push this to be already. Yeah. And I think that this is purely because
Check back soon.
simply this reflecting rule is not great. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week or something. And always remember, never gonna sauce. Bye guys. Peace.